To my very first vlog and Life of Jazz, powered by Jazz Tours. I sort of need an introduction tune. Okay. To my very first vlog and Life of Jazz, powered by Jazz Tours. Okay. Welcome. My name is Jazz, and I'm Dutch. I live in The Hague. And this is my first vlog. So, let me introduce myself. I am one of the biggest Potterheads in the world, which means Harry Potter and its magical world are fabulous in my eyes. No bad things about Harry Potter ever. I'm a tour guide. I work with Belgians mainly, but sometimes also with Americans or the Dutch. I tour around as a tour guide, meaning I go on a bus or on a cruise or on a flight, and I take with me 30 to 60, sometimes 78 Belgians to, let's say, Austria, Vienna, Salzburg, sometimes the Balkans, Croatia, Albania, Montenegro, sometimes London, and I do a Harry Potter tour, which I really, really like very much. And sometimes they give me bonus trips, so I fly over with Belgians to Thailand or New York, sometimes the Caribbean, sometimes Greenland and Iceland. And I absolutely adore my job because who doesn't like being enthusiastic about their passion, right? I love cultures, I love history, I love telling people all about my travels, and I love making their trip worthwhile. And I'm very good at it. I say so modestly. Anyway, when I come back home, I sometimes work for a museum, and sometimes I'm a tutor. I help with biology and English. So when I get home, I really enjoy my house with my cats. I have 6 of them at the moment, 2 adult cats and 4 adorable little kitties, which I will show you later on, I promise. Then I try and hook up with my friends as much as possible, friends whom I love and adore. And sometimes I try and clean the house. I'm not really good at it, but I try. And I try some sports here and there, some Zumba sometimes. And I figured out this lovely new hobby of mine, which is called acrobatic or aerial acrobatics or acrobatic in the air, which are like silk curtains that you climb up in and then twirl around and carry yourself and go upside down and try not to bash your head on the floor because that's really painful. And then Corona came and it sort of made me safe at home. I see it as stuck anyway, even though, lots of people have been really motivating. Most of them are actually working from home. Problem is, if you work from home in my career or area of expertise, I'd have 50 Belgians in my living room, which is not very good for social distancing. Besides, the only thing I can tell them is if you look on your right, you see shitload of my clutter. If you look on my left, there's a lot of my mess, and on the end of the corridor, there's a bathroom on your left hand. Not very interesting. So I needed something to motivate my mental sanity. And besides feeding the kittens, there's not much going on at the moment. So I'm going to tell you very honestly, I've been fighting depression ever since 2008. And this is one of those times where, well, life is really testing me. Anyway, I'm trying to vlog, and because of a friend of mine, thank you, Marit, I am now actually doing that, not just because of her suggestion, but also because every friend I've told has reacted positively to me trying this, and practice makes perfect. So maybe this isn't, but maybe in the future it will be, or I'll like it anyway, and it's all about the fun anyway. So, Potterhead, and I love Disney. And Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites. Belle is the luckiest girl alive, and not because she ended up with the Beast in a handsome version of Prince, but because she has a library. And I moved into this house a year ago, and I wanted a library. Up till now, I have a room with shelves that really need working on, and I haven't made the time yet. But because of Corona, we're sitting here at home. I'm wallpapering all pieces of my living room, and I'm reading Harry Potter out loud. So I might as well finish that library. I'm Netflixing a lot, and if I'm feeling really depressed, I sleep a lot. I will be very honest with you. Some days I don't even try. There is one thing that I'm trying to do consistently, though. I'm trying to do a yoga challenge, 30 days yoga by Adrian. And then I discovered that she has another challenge of 30 days. So I'm on day 15 of 60 days of yoga with Adrian. I'll show you some of that as well, even though it's hardly charming, because I've never done yoga in my life before. And I haven't found that piece of mindfulness or listening to my body as she continues talking about it. But hey, I'm doing those 60 days. Anyway, I promise there'll be some themes here. I'll try and keep this lively and fun. If you have any suggestions or commentaries, put them down below. Don't forget to subscribe or like, or the other way around. I'm not sure which goes which, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.